everybody. Welcome to Bootcamp number 4. We're going to be doing Thieves All Purpose Cleaner today. So while we're waiting for everybody to get on, just make sure you've got your water, your white vinegar, your lemon, your Thieves, a glass bottle. I got one from my empty vinegar bottle here. But you could also do like, I got club soda bottles. Those are pretty cool, so I can put little ones all over the house. Perfect for your kids. If you want your kids to help you clean, like you got little 8 and 9-year-olds, this is a good size for them to use. Spray nozzle, you can get that off of any cleaner you already have underneath your sink because you're not going to need those cleaners anymore. And somebody said I'm creative with my bottles. Hey, if I see a glass bottle in the grocery store, I will buy it because these things on Amazon, like this size, is like $10. And this in the grocery store is like $1.50. Heck yeah. And some decorative tape, like this. You could use duct tape too. If you have duct tape or decorative tape to help cover up your clear glass, because oils and light don't really like each other. So that's what you need for making our Thieves All Purpose Cleaner. And I was told recently that I've become the crazy oil lady, and I was thinking that it probably all started when I started making my Thieves All Purpose Cleaner, because I was at a make and take, and I was talking to one of the girls about making the Thieves All Purpose Cleaner. I was like, I'm gonna try it out on my counters just to see if it works, do a science experiment. And her name was Leanne. Leanne was like, well, I'm always afraid of using that stuff because I don't know if it's really going to get the big stuff like the raw chicken. I was like, oh, that's a great idea. I'll smear raw chicken all over my counter. So I did. I smeared raw chicken all over my counter, and then I designated 4 little sections, and one was my control, and one I sprayed it down with just water and vinegar, and one I sprayed down with my Thieves All Purpose Cleaner, which we're going to make in a minute, and then the fourth square I sprayed down with the Lysol, their cleaner. And then I took swabs from each section and I put it on a petri dish, which is full of agar, kind of food that bacteria really like. And I let it grow for a couple days. And I was pretty surprised. After a few days, I looked at them, and the one that I hadn't cleaned, of course, it was insanely messy. It had bacteria growing all over it. And the one with just the water and vinegar, it had a few things growing on it, but then the one with the Thieves All Purpose and the Lysol had a few colonies, and the Thieves All Purpose had nothing. So I think that's when I became a crazy oil lady, when I started smearing raw chicken all over my countertops. So anyway, now you get to be crazy oil people too. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to move this out of the way. Hopefully you got everything together. We're going to start out with our glass bottle. So I don't know what size bottle you have. I have a 32-ounce bottle. So you're going to do half water and half white vinegar. So I'm got 32 ounce, so I'm going to do 16 ounces of water, which is 2 cups, because there's 8 ounces in a cup. And I'm not very good at filling things. I spill a lot, so I'm going to use a funnel. So go ahead and put in half water, whatever that is for you. For me, it's 16 ounces because I have a 32-ounce bottle. So if you have like a 16-ounce bottle, then you're going to do 8 ounces or 1 cup of water. Now for the vinegar. You see how much vinegar I use in my house? Oh, I use a lot of vinegar. Okay, so I need 2 cups of vinegar. And I'm going to pour that in there. Dang, that's a table shaking bottle of vinegar right there. Okay, so I poured in my water, and now I'm going to pour in my vinegar. There. Ta-da! Okay, so half water, half vinegar. Whatever ounce you're doing. Like these cute little Canada Dry club soda, they're 10 ounces, so you would do 5 ounces of water and 5 ounces of vinegar. All right, so now that you've got your water and your vinegar mixture, you're going to add your essential oils. So we're going to start with lemon. And you're going to do 1 drop per ounce of liquid. So since this is a 32-ounce bottle, oh man, I shouldn't have done that much. Should have only done 16. Now I do 32 drops. Oh, we're going to be here a while. Okay. So I would have to do 32 drops of lemon. If you have a 16-ounce bottle, then you just do 16 drops of lemon. So on your mark, get set, go. I'm not really going to put in 32 drops because that would take a long time. So I'm just going to put in 16 drops and then I'll come back and finish it later. Okay, so that's 16 drops of lemon. Okay, so now we got our lemon in there. And then the next thing, it's called Thieves All Purpose because Thieves is in there. And so we're going to do the same thing. 1 drop of essential oil for every ounce of liquid in the bottle. So that would be another 32 drops. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to do 16. 4, come on, thieves. Okay, and the reason we're doing a glass bottle is because citrus oils and plastic do not get along very well. Eventually, the lemon oil would erode down your glass bottle. We are going to use a plastic, that's probably about 16, right? A plastic spray nozzle because that's really the only choice you have, but also you can rinse it out so that it won't degrade as quickly. So here's my spray nozzle that I got off of some draft cleaning. And if your spray nozzle is too long for your bottle, a quick tip is you can trim it down. And when you trim it, try to do it like at an angle. Like, can you see that? At an angle like that. Because then it allows more liquid to get sucked in. If you're just doing it straight across, then you won't be getting as much liquid coming in through your straw. So try to trim it at an angle. Put your scissors at an angle if you need to trim your plastic tubing on your spray nozzle. And then you're all done. You just screw it on there. That's a nice little thing. The spray nozzles, they'll fit any glass container that has like your standard glass screw top or your screw top. So that's pretty cool. So then you just shake it up and you're ready to go. Cover it up with some tape because oil and light don't get along and you finished. That was pretty easy, huh? So, anybody have any questions about making your Thieves All Purpose Cleaner? Type them in, let me know. I'll try to answer them for you. Next week, we are going to make... Yes, somebody asked if you can put Castile soap in there. Yes, you can. I think the measurement I saw was a tablespoon. I'm not sure. I don't have Castile soap yet. It's coming. Thank you, Amazon. But yeah, you can add Castile soap in there too. That's a really good thing to add into your cleaner if you have any. If you don't, that's okay too. Okay, so next time, January 14th at same time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to make owie oil. And so if you need lavender, tea tree, if you have it. If you don't have it, that's okay. And carrier oil, not the solid kind of coconut because that'll firm up in your bottle and then that's no good to anybody. And then an empty essential oil bottle, or you can use one of those tiny little brown dram bottles that came in your kit. So those are good for making concoctions too. So that is next Thursday. But I wanted to give you a heads up about the Thursday after that because you probably don't have everything you need and you might need to do a quick little order. So for the 21st of January, we're going to make chapstick. And who doesn't love having chapstick? Plus, Valentine's Day is coming up, so these can make good little Valentine's Day gifts for your teacher, your kids' teachers, or your friends, your coworkers, whatever. But you're going to need some beeswax. And I would recommend getting something like pellets, because those are easier to work with. If you get yellow pellets, your chapstick is going to have more of a yellowish tint. If you don't like that, just get the white pellets. And then you're also going to need either some tins or some chapstick tubes. And these are the tins that I use. I got all of this stuff on Amazon. It was pretty cheap. So I like the tins, or you can buy the plastic chapstick tubes, whichever one you prefer. But that's what we're going to do in 2 weeks, so get your Amazon orders in. And like usual, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to join in live next time, you can follow me on Periscope at AK Waffle. And if you're on Periscope right now and you want to watch this later on, you can subscribe to my channel at Amanda Wyrick, and all of the videos are there. So thanks for joining, guys. Have a good night. Bye.